David Eustace, always a little bit frustrating here, isn't it, when horses run up good sequences without winning, and you've got one in the shape of MIDORI FUJI, second in his last couple. That win certainly looks close, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hope so. He's, as you say, been very consistent. Probably hasn't had a lot of luck either. Hasn't had a lot of luck with the barrier for tomorrow either, but he's shown he can finish off well with a smooth run, and just hope the pace is on.
I guess counteracting that, you've got Zach Purton going on as well, so that's always a positive.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, no one rides at a better try rate than him, so hopefully he can get the job done.
And I guess when they are as consistent as he is, probably without getting his head in front, that sort of the handicap has just edged him up a pound or two every time. But off of 57, I mean, in this race on paper, he certainly looks to have his chance, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, he does. Yeah, he ticks a lot of boxes, but he's going to need luck from the barrier.
Andrea, Giant Leap looks a real plum ride for you on Wednesday night. He's a horse you know really well. You're going for your third win on board him, and he's a horse who's won his last two.
Yeah, he's obviously never won in Class 3 before. He was very competitive in Class 4, winning in Class 4. He ran well in Class 3, but it's sort of the last day he pinged the leads, and he sort of won the race coming out of the gates, and he always looked in control, and won in Class 3. He's still in Class 3 with a good draw tomorrow. So yeah, and his trial was very good, so hopefully there's a little bit more improvement.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about the trial. I mean, I went back and had a look at it, and in fact, I watched it a couple of times just to make sure. But he was very good.
It was, yeah. It was a quite hot trial too, with quite a couple of decent horses in it, and he just managed to jump good. You know, he's a horse who's got plenty of speed. You can't really disappoint him too much, and it felt to me that he has improved, which he probably would have needed to. He's up in the handicap again, but yeah, no, with a nice draw, hopefully we should be able to keep it simple. Obviously, he needs to jump. He's a horse. You've got to get the jump right. He's very sensitive in the gates. You've got to be very careful. You can't be moving too much because he can't jump before the gates open. So you've got to be trying to get it right. Anyway, it worked out perfectly the last day. Hopefully we can do that again tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, on that trials form, but he beat Matters Most, of course, who was come out and won as well. The record here is looking really good, isn't it? I mean, 8 runs for 4 wins. You could do better than that, but it's pretty good anyway.
Oh yeah, no, he likes to run there. He's a speedy horse, and he puts himself in a very good position every time. So yeah, hopefully if we can, like I said, if we can get the breaks again tomorrow, hopefully he'll be competitive again.
Mark Newnham, we're off to Happy Valley on Wednesday night, traditionally, of course, and you've got Excellence Value lining up in race 8. Really good competitive race, this one, isn't it? But you've got a very competitive horse.
Yeah, he's been really consistent all season. His form at Happy Valley has been good. He's very easy horse to train and manage. He holds his weight well. He's a easy horse going in the morning, so he's nice, relaxed. He's got a good Hong Kong profile to be a successful horse here.
Yeah, he's certainly looking that way. You're bringing him back to 1650 as well. Is that just a matter of sort of circumstance, or is that just wanting to get him back to this winning trip?
Yeah, just back to his winning trip. I think he's probably going to be better in a race where he can be the last one to challenge, like when he won. A couple of the races he's been in lately, there's been mid-race moves, and he's just had to go a little early and left himself a bit vulnerable late. But look, he goes in there in the same form. He's drawn to have a midfield position. He'll be in the finish somewhere.
I mean, he got the 18 okay though, didn't he, his last couple?
Oh, absolutely, and he's won up to 2,000, so that doesn't bother me at all. It was just a matter of trying to find the right race for him where he can try and get another win before the end of the season. Yeah,
no mean feat last time. So he was giving £3 I think to Cambridge last time out. I must ask you, obviously, the way things are going around Happy, things are going generally very good for you and your stable. But Happy Valley, things are going well. You're currently, I think, just leading the sort of the standings there for the trainer with the most wins. So that's quite something.
Yeah, look, it is. Look, for a stable in their second season, I've got Casper and Tony Cruz breathing down my neck, so they've got a little bit more Happy Valley experience than I have. But look, I think it's just picking the right horses to run there and getting your tactics right. That's an essential part of winning at Happy Valley, getting your tactics right.
And is that something now? I know we're sort of getting to the sort of the dying embers of the season, if you will. And is that something now that you're sort of at the top of the pile? You think, right, okay, let's try and cement this and at least sort of take that Happy Valley crown.
Not necessarily. I think it's just a matter of placing the horses where they can win, and if they happen to win and I stay on top, well and good. If they're not quite good enough, well, there's always next year.
Frankie Laura, you've got Horsepower lining up in race 9 on Wednesday evening. A horse who's doing a really good job. He's now a 3-time winner from 4. Good to get him back to the races?
Yes, but this time we need to try 1200 for him.
Just looking at that makeup, obviously his wins have been over 1,000. Was it just a case of lack of options that you've had to come over 12 now?
At this moment, no more 1,000 in Happy Valley, so I need to try. I tried him once 1,200 last week, but he tried good, yeah.
He's obviously a very nice horse. I mean, let's have a look or chat about his run last time. I mean, he won nicely, he wasn't going away, but he was still sort of lugging in, a little bit green. There's a bit more to come from this horse, isn't there?
Yes, I think he need to relax him early stage, and then he can have a strong finish, yeah.
You've given him a recent trial as well. How did he come through that?
Jockey said he tried 1,200. He more relaxed now, so that's why I think he will handle 1,200 now, yeah.
And obviously the trip is one thing, I suppose, but he's now into Class 2 company. We know it gets a lot stronger and a lot deeper, this sort of grade. But do you think he's a horse who will take the step up naturally?
I think so. He can have a strong finish. I think it should be okay, yeah.